Hi guys, so today I wanted to make Pokemon cupcakes because I realized I suck at Pokemon Go. I'm like level 3, like I suck at it, but I love Pokemon. I've always played it. I play it on my Nintendo, like it's my jam. So I thought I would make some cupcakes given that I love baking. And to start off, I have to make the cupcakes. And to be completely honest, I'm cheating and I'm using a box mix that I got from Trader Joe's because for me the hard part is going to be actually making the faces and the figures from the fondant. So why not cut a corner when you can? And plus, I kind of want to see if this baking mix tastes any good, so play around. I'll let you know how this turns out and see you later. Hi guys, so here are the ingredients that the cake mix called for. But I also realized how much butter this is. Like, I feel like when you eat desserts especially, you never realize how much goes into it. Like, you eat the cup. I mean, I guess it's also proportional because no one eats like 12 cupcakes. No one eats like a whole cake by themselves. But I guess I like baking because I get to see like everything that goes into my food. So that's nice. Anyway, let me get rid of this egg and crack another egg. I actually hate cracking eggs. I'm so bad at it. So bad at it. Especially if I'm holding a camera, like, this just ain't gonna work. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go now. Wash my hands. So I'm almost done filling up the cupcake pan. I'm using gold cupcake pan holders. And then I have some gel food coloring for the fondant, but I thought I would add it to the batter and make it slightly pink. On camera, the color doesn't look good at all, to be honest. But in reality, it's a cute pink. It kind of looks galaxy. I don't know, kind of excited. Also, you can hear Good Mythical Morning in the background because I'm kind of obsessed with them. I've watched them since the beginning of their channel and they always have a place in my heart. Anyway, back to baking. Hi, so I'm back and I pulled them out of the oven. There's the cake. And, well, I guess I didn't fill them 2/3 full. I did a little more because they all went over, but I can shave them. It's not a big deal because I'll be putting fondant over it, so that's fine. But this cake looks really good, and if that doesn't work out, I can like probably do something with that too. But kind of excited. Now I just have to let them cool, so I think I'm gonna get started on the fondant now. Oh, I guess here, I'll show you the fondant that I bought. It's like I mean, you can make fondant yourself. I believe the recipe is just marshmallows and sugar, but I bought some because I've never made fondant, so I don't want to mess around with it right now. Like, it really, like, I love baking and I love messing around and I like doing things from scratch, but when I'm doing something more for like the visuals of it, or to take a photo of something rather than taste, I really don't care because I don't really care about the taste for these cupcakes because, one, I don't know how you can even bite into them. Like, obviously I'm gonna eat them, but it just seems like they're not like, oh, look at this wonderful dinner I made for you guys, look at these cupcakes. It's more like, oh, look how cute they are, like, let's take off the fondant now and eat the cupcake because there's no way you're gonna eat through fondant. So, I don't know, I'm excited. I'll check this fondant out, see how good it is. I also, well, here's where I get creative. This fondant is white. And Pokemon aren't white. So I have a 12-pack of gel food coloring because you can't use liquid. Actually, the people at this place, Sur La Table, were very nice. They have an in-house chef because I think they do cooking classes, and they were very helpful. The lady taught me like how to like mix all this. The only thing I'm worried about is that this is gonna end up dyeing my hands, which is gonna be fun, but I already kind of Googled how to take it off, so I don't know. I'm excited. I'll let you guys know how the fondant making goes, but bye. Hi guys, so I'm currently working on the fondant. I've done yellow, black, and red, but I might add more to red. But if you guys can guess what Pokemon I'm starting off with, bonus points to you. But I kind of wanted to show you just like the process of like mixing in the color into the fondant because it's actually really fun. It's like playing with Play-Doh. You have to make sure you don't add too much of the dye though because it's very concentrated, so you just need like a small swipe. I've been using the tip of a spoon, but also another tip, wash your hands in between. One, just for cleanliness purposes, you're dealing with food. Like, you don't want to contaminate anything, that's just disgusting. But also just to make sure you get the dye off so it doesn't actually dye your hands, because if you do it fast enough, it doesn't have time to like sink in. So, here are some shots of me playing with fondant. So basically right now, this looks like a bloody mess. It's kind of hard to do because I am doing this with one hand. Yeah, so my hand's gonna get dirty. Don't mind that. But you just fold in the color and you keep working with the fondant until the color changes. So this is pink and that's red. And I don't know if on camera you can pick up the difference, but there is like a slight difference in the coloring. So this does not look good on camera, but that's basically what you do. It's very easy. You just fold it in and then you keep working with it until, because as you can see there's some white patches still and you don't want that, so you keep working with it until it all blends in smoothly. But that's it. Hi guys, so I've finished my Pokemon and I've been at it for a solid 4 hours now. You can see the mess. It's pretty grueling. I guess my only complaint was that it's really hard to make sharp edges. I think it was the knife I was using, I don't know. But here are the Pokemon! This one kind of looks like a pig. This one didn't turn out well. Yeah. But I did 2 versions of the Pikachus. One is more of like a 3D version and one is more of a flatter version. I think this one's cuter, but that's cute too. And then I did this one. Oh, so cute. Not this one. This one. So cute. I don't know, they turned out well, I think. I mean, for my first time using fondant, I think they turned out really well. Some tips I would give you is that when you use fondant, you can't work with it for a long period of time because it gets very sticky and it's really hard to use or mold. So I would watch like your timing and just let it sit for a little if it gets too sticky. But I think these are so cute. Look at it. So cute. Anyway, I think these are a great idea. Probably if I did it again, they would look better, obviously. But I don't know. It was a fun treat. Look at these cute things. And yeah, this is the only one that I don't like. It looks like a pig. I don't know. Not a huge fan. But anyways, thanks for joining me on this Pokemon Cupcake adventure and subscribe.